Okay, now we're going to do some work with a gun I recently got. It's a Smith & Wesson model 1.5. It's in 32 Smith & Wesson, or you can call it 32 short. It is a single action only pistol. It only works in single action with spur trigger. And this is a break action pistol, much like the later lemon squeezers. I believe the 1.5 was the first 32 caliber pistol, break action pistol that they made. 5-shot, single action, 32 Smith & Wesson, or 32 short. Remington and several other companies still kind of make the ammo. You can get the brass from Starline now. And I will do videos on reloading for this, another old cartridge. And we're going to try this out at about 5 yards. We're going to shoot this pistol. The sights are just a little tiny notch thing. Ooh, it's shooting way high and to the left. Really no recoil to it, but there's nothing to hang on to. Well, it sure ain't no match grade gun. That's for sure. And it has most of our Smith & Wesson brake tops. And you're empty, ready for a reload. We'll see what we can do. Okay, give it another go. Well, it's grouping fairly well. We'll go take a quick look at the target. Well, as you can see, like I said, with a little tiny grip, it really just kind of floats in your hand, and when it recoils, the first shots are way up high here. And then now kind of concentrating and holding on, I'm kind of getting them down into, and of course I'm aiming down here, kind of helps. We'll see if we can get some in the red. Well, as you can see, not too bad for a gun that was made in the 1880s. Interesting story behind this. I bought this recently on an online auction. The guy had it advertised as 38 Smith & Wesson because I wanted something to develop some ammo for. And I got it for a reasonable price. And it's not in terrible condition. It works. It's throwing lead. But when the gun arrived, it was a 32. But it was in such nice condition, I didn't say nothing, kept the gun anyway. I'm still looking for a 38 Smith & Wesson caliber pistol like this. But let's see if we can get into the red, into the bullseye. Getting closer. A little bit closer. Okay. Well, in closing, it's an interesting gun, interesting piece of history. Doesn't really have much of a practical use unless you're like 2 feet away or 3 feet away. It's not a rapid fire gun or a target gun, but it still works after all these years. And you know, if it was defense, I would get that little anemic bullet, would have hit somebody at this distance. We'll go take a look at the target real quick here, and that'll be it for this one. Okay, using some Kentucky windage, I did probably by luck or one way or the other get a bullet into the red, but still grew pretty good, consistent. You know, like I said, the sights you can barely see them, and you know, on the silhouette I was trying to shoot into here, but maybe 1 or 2 went up in there, and then just aiming down here got some. And so like I said, not a match gun, really nothing, just an interesting old piece of history here, take out and fool around with a little.